Alright, let's see if I can break the game and find more issues here. I found one while just clicking around here. For this input here, you have a certain width, you have a bit of space, and then you have the setting, and then you have a reset that is right aligned, and you do that for sound as well, and you do that for graphics, but not for gameplay. You do not right align these. Basically, it might be because you in these have drop downs or sliders, but you don't have them here. So you should probably have a spacer or something that can grow to take up the remainder here. Yeah, I don't know if there was anything else here. Let's look at them a bit more. I'm not sure. I think the colon is really good on these. I mean, I understand the colon, but then since it's something with alignment here that just makes the colon feel a bit whack when it goes back and forth like this. I would drop the colons. I would drop the colons here. All right. And I'm gonna try to continue on my previous game, even though it's a hard setting. Let's see. Oh, this is good. Very well humanized. I still think that what gets listed here, I mean, I'm lazy. I know I could rewrite this, but this is sort of, does it look nice when it's listed like this? I mean, you could, since they normally start with save underscore or autosave, you could just drop that prefix except for the autosaves, and you would maybe, if it starts with autosave, you would actually put an autosave within brackets or something here first, and then replace all the underscores with spaces in the display here. That's probably nice. What is this year? Is it the like time in game time? Maybe that's it. All right. So we'll see. Maybe I won't do issues this time and instead focus on breaking the game and recording, and then you can figure out. Oh yeah, what happens if I? Yeah, that works. So if I middle click, I can slide. But what happens if I also press the keys at the same time? It works kind of, but I think this is full, right? Yeah, probably. I haven't tried this one. Why? I understand. I don't have a pointer now, so I'm not sure why I don't have a pointer. But I mean, this looks, I understand in some sense that this is hovering the tile in front. But the way it looked to me in the beginning was that it looked like a flat circle hovering above, displaying on the front side of this warehouse. So if I do that, do I now go somewhere? And can I click here? Okay, so now we output those magical essence into So that was kind of cool. So this is the time between it's just that I cannot make new teleports too often. I think. Can I upgrade these? Did I? Okay. All right. Yeah, I still think this is a problematic thing here. Because it's so easy to click it. Let's click it and see what it does. Okay, now that's at least clearer that you're doing something bad there. So dragging with mouse is very slow. What is this ball? It's full, and then that's full. Okay, so let's teleport you into here. Now, why didn't it get a teleport thingy last time? Oh, and this one... oh, because it doesn't know... oh yeah, it does produce every now and then, but it doesn't get enough materials, I think. Right, that's fine. It's not fine production-wise, but... I think this... okay, so it looks a lot nicer with the icons. Why do all things change? Why do these change when I hover over here? All right, and I don't see if there's a hotkeys down here. No, that's hotkeys. Building. I still need to right-click buttons for hotkey. What does that mean? Oh, like that. Okay. What are you? And what I wanted was build many objectives, research. Maybe I should do that, but I should also objectives. That's it. Alright, so we have some progress here. That's nice. It would of course be nice with a progress bar, but this is also good. So it takes a bit of time going. Oh, that's a gold chest, I think. And not sure. This is all clogged up as well. How is it? Power generator. I don't remember if it runs on. Maybe it says in the building menu. Power generator. Okay. So one thing that would be good, because if I don't remember, I don't know the resources this uses simply, right? I know it can use different resources, but I don't remember which. And I have to do like that. Is it only ore? I thought it did something else than ore. Let's see if it actually does something else than ore. And let's do that. We get one. No, it doesn't like it. Okay, so that warehouse is full of those. So how is there a way for me to know? So mana crystals uses mana for spells and abilities using magic essence. Create special using mana. Okay, let's see if that one will take. This what is my marking now? And why doesn't it turn into here as soon as it can? So this will be forever lost, I think. So should I make an output for it? No. But okay, so it needs. Is this the only? Mana component. There's a little bit annoying that I need to know what the things do before. I feel like I'm doing this backwards now. I also noticed that this P is touching the edge there in a way that doesn't feel like it should be that far down. But neither of these are accessible up here. So let's destroy this thing, I suppose. And then what if we build a splitter here? So what happens there when I try to, but it fails? Right, and then we can, because these I think eat those things, right? Yeah. I mean, this is forever choked here, I think. But well, we have something there. I wish I had, well, there's also even more magic essence, which I don't really need at the moment. Can I mine this as well? It's funny that there it's so within it, it's hard to see. But I need power now. I need to find something that I can build power plants. I'm just making loads of mana and picking up mushrooms here, right? And it's also and then we need a splitter. Oh no, I didn't see there was. Oh well, and then a power generator here. Will you not start? Yeah, you are producing power. And let's make a conveyor belt. And another one. And then we do another splitter. And then we make one power generator and another power generator. And that should... Why? So if you do it in this order, does that mean that they are not connected now? It looks like they are not connected. But if I do this and then a splitter, it is connected. Isn't that strange? It doesn't feel natural to me, at least. Should probably I wonder, can you, let's see. If I do this, can I teleport from here to here? No. Alright. Maybe it's just warehouses. Well, let's do this for fun. And then we'll do a teleport from here to here. And then those are output. He said I don't know what I want for the moment. I could just put a market here, I suppose. To get some money. I have yet to have the bug thingy. Probably also do something with the calcium wherever that was. Here. And we'll put a warehouse. Far. Can I maybe? Well, I can just as well build another miner. And then just going inefficiently around here. I wanted a... Can the smelter do anything with it? Probably not. I'm too lazy to try and do these things, I think. Which is going to be a bit of a problem, I think. Or already is a problem. Let's see how far we can get without... What is a power spire? Okay, so it's nice that it has... So if I do that... Do I need to do anything for this? No. Doesn't look like it. So I should probably do that to free up some stuff here as well. So here's the super splitter. Why? What exactly did I do wrong? Did I run out or something? pause you. I don't need you. It fluctuates a lot. Why does stuff go up and down like this now? I don't know what that is. And it's sort of hard to know what it is, in a sense, I think. Where is my little... Maybe it's because these don't have... Let's do that. Anyways. Hello? No. You want fancy stuff? Fancy stuff you don't get from me. And we can break this one, maybe. Can we? Yeah, and then we can do a splitter here, and we do a merger here. Yes, we are overloaded, I know. Why is it splitting this unevenly? Or maybe not. It was just the perspective made it look like it was very uneven. Alright, that's a better power balance, I think. And can we build power spires here? Well, I think that might cover one. Okay, you need magical essence. It needs magical essence in, is that it? I don't know if that's it. It looks like it. Hello. I don't have gold keys. So here. No, these are sun drops, which you can fuel this one with. And this is also not fully using what it needs. We're doing that, and we split you, and then we put power generator here and here as well. What does this mean? I think it might mean that it gets more than it needs or something like that. I don't know. Well, at least we have a little bit more of that going there. You are standing still. Or do I? So the teleport is just a one-time thing, maybe? I don't know. Let's build another out. I'm not allowed more outs here, is that it? Teleport you here. But this is still just frozen. I think. This storage is empty. This thing is stuck. Okay. Problem was these things. I'm not sure why this is producing these now at all. So fine. Something is moving there. I shall not complain too much. Hello. So it's this a bit the same as the tree here, that I need to click. I should probably not be able to have two of these open, by the way. And I think if I click the head here, it doesn't react. You're standing in my space. I think this is magic essence. So here, actually, if I build a what's it called? It's called something. Power Spire. Can I put you here? I think it's working out. There's some glittery things. Yeah, it says fuel. Alright. I don't want to wait until I have 100,000. Alright. A bit hard to catch at times. Let's just do that. And yeah. But yeah, I wanted something somewhere. But I don't remember which, where. I had a mana tree, I think. I don't see any mana trees at all now. I thought I had mana trees and that I had one that I was almost done with. Do they reset? Did I lose it? Not that one. Thought I had one quite central. Who knows? Maybe I did finish it. I do not know. I do not know. And I only see a single mana tree. So I suppose the answer is no. Let's feed that one. Okay, so my cap is that, and it grows quite quickly. So while waiting for that, maybe no, maybe normal. All right. Here. So I can buy a lot of upgrades. Playing like that is probably not great for understanding the game, because this... Oh yeah, I haven't looked at this one. So can I find... a few of those. And how much stuff do I have here? Flowing water. It says flowing water, but I haven't seen any flowing water. But it also said I just needed to place it in water. So let's just place it here. See what it does. Or not. There, okay. So it is just placing water, and then it pretends that it's flowing, I think. Can I upgrade this one? So strange. I cannot click to learn more. I mean, this one I can click. This one I can click. Hydro generator says I can click to learn more, but nothing happens. But it's like I had a bunch of new here, and I put that one out. But I mean, I still have other new stuff here. I haven't looked at. So maybe the new label should stay until you have at least hovered it. Actually, this one. It's a bit annoying that actually I'm not a huge... I understand why removing the pointer to get away from the confusing what am I selecting thing when I'm out here. But now over the menu I would still need the pointer, so I think it needs to show the pointer until you go out here, and then like show this pointer until you exit here, and then it shows whatever, and then it brings back the pointer when you go over. Oh, so I can build bridge. Fun. Come on, that was not easy. I build a bridge. how do I... No, why, how? Sometimes just moving around, it gives me the bridge kind of... Okay, this looks like a submerged bridge, but then it's up. So the shading here is wrong, as you can see here. But like, I've got the feeling that sometimes when moving about over land, I got, yeah, like, what happened there? I'm not sure where, when. But sometimes I get the bridge elevation thingy over land, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was also about to say this one doesn't fit. It touches the edges, so either you actually do have quite a lot of space between the third one and this, so all the, without making the menu wider, I would even argue here you should actually make it, because you have this size margin here, and here you have this margin, which is way too big. So I think this, the menu should end here from that perspective, and I think all of these should be made a bit wider, and the space here should be about as large as the space there. Then maybe also this gray color for this slider isn't really part of your palette of things, so it doesn't really fit your theme to have it gray. I think it breaks the theme a bit. Yeah, not sure what I want to do. I'm gonna try now to click outside the game and click inside. That doesn't do anything bad. Can I... Why here did it not connect them, by the way? If you do so, and then maybe it's in the wrong direction. Yeah, because you need to do this, and then that's also not connecting them. Alright, so you need to do that, and then it connects. Alright, so we're gonna erase some stuff, hopefully. This erasing becomes really magical now without a cursor, because you're basically blindly erasing. And then we're gonna press and place stuff, and we're gonna place... I have minors, I cannot. A warehouse. And then we're gonna erase some stuff and leave here and come back, and now we have default selection. That's good, a good improvement. And what happened there to the UI? It sort of, can you see this, that it sort of hesitates there? I'm moving the mouse slightly and it sort of changes the layout, even though it's still targeting the same block. Yeah, I don't think I will be... Maybe you've solved the bug I had, I don't know. Let's see. So create mana bomb. Oh, by the way, maybe this is also a bit, so this here, objective, which I don't think I had before in my listing, but I now see that this is probably this one, but it actually doesn't use the same wording. This one says craft mana bomb, this one says create a mana bomb. So it should probably be using the same wording. And now I'm in the, it's really problematic with these selectors because you don't have a pointer when you're out over here. Also interesting. Let's see. No, okay. Open this one, both close. But if I press this, and then this, and then this. So, if I have delete selected here, and I press escape, objectives doesn't close. But if I have building up, and I press escape in this mode, building closes. If I don't have any mode up, now both closes. And another try if we have some building thing like this, and then on the building. I wonder, let's see. And that closes both, of course, and then I do conveyor belt, objective. Oh, and that's actually interesting also. So, if I start building something, and I open this, I now am back to the old pointer placement thing, and I have a pointer over here, and then when I press escape, nothing happens to the menu. Okay, but if I do that again and open, I get that one back, and then I open this one as well, and now I actually, so is it that, so opening this menu actually cancels the placement, while opening other menus doesn't cancel the placement. Maybe I can even, let's see. No, I don't click through at least. And if I can escape now, the menu stays open. But this menu is special. Well, and this menu is special. So these menus don't work like the other menus, which is a bit strange. I would still make this menu much smaller, at least for now, when these are all the branches and stuff. I would shrink this down a bit. Doesn't need to take up the entire space. But yeah, escape is ambiguous in its how it works. And I have not been able to reproduce the error. So maybe actually this defocus, when you solve the defocus of the game and clicking back, not placing items, maybe that actually fixed the bug by some mysterious way. Is this, what is this? Is it just me or no? This flare here looks a bit odd. Not sure why there's a flare there. Okay, so I need a mana bomb to do that, and to. So let's see if I tried to play this game. Objective. Oh, probably create mana bomb. Maybe I actually already have the building to make mana bombs, but how do I know? I mean, I can. I think because if I haven't paid attention, I think I need to place this. Okay, ready to brew. Okay, I think that was the only thing I could brew, if I understood things correctly. These other didn't seem to do anything. Not sure what I have selected at the moment. Just do that. So, I mean, that was not what I tried to do, but that's fine. And so, we've actually made progress on spells also, but yeah. So how? I think this is mana over here. I need to close this one. Yeah, so here's the mana bomb. But it's sort of, it feels like the game sort of needs a way to more quickly from here maybe, or some entirely different menu thing where you can just type in mana bomb or browse to it. Why did that close this? Okay, yeah, because of that, yeah. So I can find out. I need to be able to find out, I feel like, what these do if I haven't paid attention. And also it would be really good with a backwards compatibility thing where you can take input a recipe or something and look up what produces it by what means. So let's do. I'm not sure where is this going? Yeah, it doesn't need to go there. So we kill off these, and then we do. Come on in there. We want that in, and then I think every now and then, doesn't this one create cogs? Yes. So we do that, I think. Can I even fit it here? So if I put an elevator here, I think maybe I can. I don't know if I can pass it, but we'll see. Building and elevator. Why is it jumping between this one and this one? Is it snapping? It's snapping. I want it in the middle. Annoying. Bad snapping. There's no way to unsnap, I think. Build elevator. Yes, good snapping. Stop. No. But if I want to build up, I want to... Can I not build? Let's see. Didn't I have elevated conveyor belts? Or no, maybe not. Is that something? Is it this one? Okay. Maybe that's what I need. Yeah, it looks like that. I wonder if these are connected now. We'll see. But that's a bit annoying. Can I even... So I want this one to go here. But I don't think I can. So all the placement, I cannot build a straight line here now. Wait, so I wanted it to do this, I think. But to do that, I need to first remove that one. And then I think I can build a straight line. And now it's churning out these. Let's actually just build a straight line here. And does this produce something? Did not need to do that. Let's put a warehouse here. And let's kill this one for now. So I've created a bomb. Cool. So I actually achieved production goal. Should probably actually... This doesn't do anything more. This is really annoying. That's not good. It's hard to select the right thing there. I want a merger, I think. And now I cannot put it where I want it. So I need to put a conveyor belt like so. And can I now put a merger and it does the thing I want? No, because how come this one points in? Why does that not do that thing? Alright, let's remove you. And put also bad. I cannot. There's a lot of deletions now to be able to do the thing I wanted to do. I feel like I should be able to put a merger here. Well, actually, maybe here would be fine as well. do that. So that goes out. Good. And now I should be able to put a smelter here and make it smelt that. And then I should be able to feed a lot of that into that one. Why is this one not moving forward? What's wrong here? I feel like it got corrupted there. I'm just gonna try and rebuild it. So now those are flowing, but it was bugged. It was bugged. Not sure what bugged it, but something in the automation here wasn't working. Alright. So we have a bomb. This looks useless. That looks useless. Let's find something we might want to bomb. I wanted to at least protect something of potential value, which they don't seem to be doing. At the moment. Oh, well, let's just got a skill point for that. Just blow things up. I don't know if I have more of them. Okay, so that one is protected. How is it going? I feel like something is wrong here. Now we have 3 bombs, okay. And now I'm not gonna be able to find the one I wanted to find. But maybe I can find the tree that I started to feed again. Oh, not you. I can open you. So that's for sure a bit satisfactory to blow up these towers. Are they respawning all the time? Is that it? 2 skill points. Okay, I suppose because I have 2 skill points, so in a way this looks like it should be open because I have opened part of it. It's not. This structure doesn't explain itself entirely that you need both of these to progress there. Does that mean I need all these to progress to here? Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I have yet to get the bug, so maybe that is fine. But I have found a couple of things that look wrong. Why is there space below here? And this space also doesn't stop mouse pressing, so I could probably select things through it. So is that true for actually this? Yeah, but that's it's a bit hard now to see. No. I think I got the sound of building something, but maybe I just selected. Oh, I disabled the hotkeys even. Let's see. That was buildings, objectives, need space in between here, and I think the space here is a bit large. The way I did it, I don't know how you style in this one, the spacing here. I had the same issue for myself, but what I did was I put the entire vertical box or whatever you have here inside a margin container and then added a bit of margin on the right side, so that way I got the space. But you probably know how to do it because you did something like that here, even though I think that's too much space. So that was the objectives. And research. We still have a lot of space here. I suppose you'd like it like that. But here at least this width here sort of matches almost, at least this width here. It's a bit, I mean, if there's no building menu, the level of transparency here isn't too bothersome. But adding this, it becomes a little bit weird here. I also noticed that, so here on these, they fit neatly inside. This one fits. This one here actually doesn't have a margin. You see, this one has a margin at the bottom. This one does not. And this one has a margin on top. This one does not. And when you come down here, it's even worse. So this one overflows here with the completed thing. So it actually writes this outside of its panel. And it's the same for all of them. So it becomes very cluttered here. And it's also a bit random. Like here, it looks really bad. That's the research. The map I haven't used that much. I mean, the background here, it's sort of the same thing. Maybe that's like a user thing that because you do want to be able to see a bit on the side as well. interesting. So the view cone disappears if the view cone touches the edge of the map, which isn't great. And I only have 2 zoom modes. Maybe that's intended. I don't know. I cannot click on it. Have I destroyed all the threats except for these? But for some reason I still find this feels wrong to me. Why does this feel wrong to me? Maybe not. Maybe I was just confused. So now I'm looking towards the... Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. What's after map? We have the inventory, which I have very seldom checked. Okay, that's a bit odd, isn't it? You potion a building. Alright. I suppose. Cool. But so here you have varying margins on left and right side, and this outline shadow that sort of makes this main area look a bit transparent. I'm not a huge fan. It's not the biggest problem, but I'm not a huge fan. But the margins again are uneven. Inventory, that was it. Skill tree, gone over. That is too big. There's so much dead space here. It should be able to shrink quite a lot. Yeah, I accidentally opened stuff below it. Skill tree, messages log. Okay, I have maybe never opened this one. So again, margin here is wrong, and yeah, overflows here. It's not working correctly. This message is just today, I think, maybe, hopefully. Otherwise, I do not know. And that works. Yeah, messages log. Resource tree. Oh, this is chaos. This does not look complete. I would put the scroll container not including this one, I think. Or have this scroll out of view. Okay, so here is where you can sort of find the mana bomb by... But how do I select? So I can see that the mana bomb has I can select this one and I can highlight this one, but I cannot for the life of me highlight whatever this line is. Okay, out here somewhere? There! So that's, I need to, there's something very wrong with the highlights here. Obviously these collisions work, but for the lines, I don't understand how they highlight. And it becomes quite messy. And with this straight line here also, there's no way to see what connects to what to make what. Why is this a single line that connects these two? And then what's the does that mean that they go in both directions then? Because otherwise I would imagine going down, but here it's horizontal. So maybe these need to have directions on the lines as well, ideally. And I don't think you need this scroll bar. You should probably disable this scroll bar. And the close button sitting on top of everything here does look a bit quite malplaced. And I have no clue what to use this for. I mean, I can probably write something here, right? 5. Okay, so how do I... Now I'm out here selecting things because I pressed enter. So that's also a problem, because now if I close and I need to close and open. So I'm not allowed to use X. But every time I press enter here, it does. Okay, so I need to change my keyboard layout. Yeah, there. I'm not sure what I need it for though. What do I need this for? What happens? Haha, fun. Something happened here. So what happens when I do this? It doesn't become longer, at least. But yeah, is it forever like this now? What happens if I delete it and just press 1 equals 1? Then it becomes things like, so you should probably have some limits here, I think. And if I press O, I actually open and close stuff, and so when I'm in this field, this should probably not happen. But also this sort of needs a explanation for how I'm supposed to use it. And yeah, so I can also move about, which is a bit strange because when I press Ctrl A to select everything, I move. Let's do a trade. Yeah, so I think what this might be meant for, maybe, is if I could say I wanted 20 iron keys. No. So like I can see you want to calculate how much and ratios of stuff I actually need if I want to produce something here. I think since if at the moment at least when it's these many resources, I think it would be better to not have a scroll at all and just have it a bit larger here so you can see everything. And I was thinking now that I'm not sure why I don't get a highlight for this one. Iron. Is this even? It is iron key. But like the collision now works really badly here for some of it. For these, it doesn't. Okay, now it collides better again. What I was trying to say is if I. Okay, so it matters how I scroll. How well? I don't understand the collisions. If I click this one, I could select it, and it could show. It could permanently highlight all the things I needed, and could output the ratios and stuff and amounts I need to make one or something like that. That way, that type of calculation I understand. This I do not understand what it's going to help me do. Was that the last menu? No. Blueprint mode. So that might not even be a menu. Let's just buy up some technologies. I have more stuff here, I see. So what was it? N. Drag and drop, drag and select to what is this? Is this to say the selection now is a bit, it's not so easy, but like if I say this is going to be my residential area for very, very important critters. That's okay, but what does that even mean? Where is it? Is it now when I do it? No, I don't know what that did. I have no clue. I made a blueprint area here and it disappeared, I think. Alright, I think that's, if I can collect that one, no, it for playing today. And see if I'll write some issues or if I leave it to you to collect, but I think it was a handful of them throughout the recording. So that's it for today.